This is the study guide for section 3.7. It's on perpendicular lines. They tell you that perpendicular lines intersect to form four right angles. So here's what it looks like when they're perpendicular. If they're going to tell you they're perpendicular, they might use this symbol instead of writing that word. So that's what they tell you here. These two segments are perpendicular. Actually, it's lines. These two lines are perpendicular. Same thing with those two lines. And they indicate that over here in the picture. So here's line AB and here's line FE. They're perpendicular. Now remember, that means that makes four right angles. So we have one marked. That's going to be a right angle. So is that one. And so is that one. So there's four right angles around where those two lines cross. Also, line AE and line GC, they're perpendicular also. So these angles are right angles also. They tell you that C is the midpoint of segment AE. So if you put these marks on here, that indicates that segment AC and segment CE are congruent. Okay, so we'll just go through and do the odds here. The evens are the same type of question. Line GV, that's this line right here that's horizontal. Is it perpendicular to line AE? That's the one that's vertical. That's true. Number 3, is angle 4 congruent to angle 1? Well, angle 4 is a 90-degree angle, and so is angle 1. So that's true. Number 5, measure of angle 1 plus measure of angle 2 equals 90. There's angle 1 and angle 2 right there. Do they make a right angle? They do. Number 7, measure of angle 1 plus measure of angle 5. Do they add up to 90? Well, it doesn't show that they make a right angle. But here's some information that you know. I'm going to redraw part of the picture right here. That's a straight angle. Now I'm going to draw angle FVA right here. Notice how angle FVA is a right angle. Well, if that's a right angle, don't these two angles here, angle 1 and angle 5, wouldn't they have to add up to 90 also? Because 90 and 90 make that straight angle. So even though you don't know what they are, you know together they have to add up to 90. That's true. Number 9, measure of angle AVF. That's this angle. Is it 90? Yeah, we just talked about that one. They probably should have asked that question before. Number 11, angle GVA is a right angle. Angle GVA is obtuse. That's false. Number 13, angle 6 and angle 3 are supplementary. Here's angle 3, it's right, and angle 6 is acute. If you have an acute angle and a right angle, do they add up to 180? Definitely not. Number 15, angle FVB. That's this angle. It's a right angle. And angle 4, which is a right angle, are they complementary? Complementary angles together add to 90. Together, these ones add to 180. So this is false. If you said supplementary, it would be true. Number 17, line AE is the only line perpendicular to line GC at point C. Find line AE. That's the vertical one. Is it perpendicular to line GC at point C? It is. And it's the only one perpendicular to it. Oops. It's the only one perpendicular to it at point C. So we're talking about this line and this line.